Hello, good evening, everyone.
So let me just move to the uh, practical because we have done with theory. We are now in the practical stage so that everything that uh, we are doing, it has to be visual. Okay, this is what we should do. This is the step we need to follow. This is what we need to know. The theory also is good, but I think it's highly time we move to the uh, practical. So now I'm going to share my uh, word with you now. Let me share my word. Okay. So as you can see, this is the uh, Microsoft Word. So I think by now, some of you should familiar with the Microsoft Word now. And the other time I said that, the more you familiar with all these tools, I mean, all these, what they call, the more you familiar with all those menu, these are the menu. Then under it, we also have what we call sub menu. So the more you familiar with all those things, you really know on how to, last week I used the word of manipulation. So because everything that we do, we manipulate, through one way or one or the other. If you have been attending a course online, once it comes to the, designing or doing any program online, they always use the manipulation because you have to maneuver your way from one stage to other. So it is very common say that, you have to manipulate from this place, this and that. So the more you begin, to be more familiar with all these tools under this item, then the more also you become, professional. So in our previous lesson, we generate a kind of content from the AI in which we paste on Microsoft Word, and we also create a table of content. I think by now, a lot of you should be familiar with the table of contents now, how to create a table of content. Then the last previous week, I also guide you through on when it comes to, whatever you are doing in Microsoft Word, you should understand that there's this thing, you should know that you need to mix your color very well. So before you start any design, you should understand, okay, these are the color I wanted to use, and they also guide you through a site in which you can, go and search for a color exactly on what you wanted to use. So apart from that, we will also we also go through this site also. Let me also share it. I'm going to share it with you. Just a minute. Site. So here is the site. I'm going to send the links to the WhatsApp group. also, it's also a free Canva where you can go, design whatever you wanted to design and dropped it and also paste it into your, that is Microsoft Word. Actually, people pay for it, but there is also a free user. You can just register. The free user, you have over 1,000 free design. That is 100,000 image free design for you to use. So that is if you are on the free, membership. So you have over 100,000 image for you to use, and the monthly is on sorry, it's unlimited. Then they will give you 10 giga storage for file. You can upload your own file also there. So they are going to give you 10 giga. Then here, for those who wanted to really use it as a major work, here you have unlimited what they call image. You can use unlimited image. But for us as a beginner, I think we can choose this one because we have over 100,000 that is free design template that you can use. The other time, I guide you through on how to design a cover from your what they call it, your Microsoft Word. So you can easily do that one here, drop it and paste it into your Microsoft Word. Then the other one is about this color, also this color. So those of you who attend the last class, I guide you through how to drop this color into your Microsoft Word. So before we proceed, so I'm going to repeat the same thing. I'm going to drop most of the color here in Microsoft Word. So all what we need to do is just what exactly what I'm doing. Then step by step, I will be, guiding you through step by step on how to drop this color. So now let's head on back to Microsoft Word. Let's head on back to Microsoft Word. So now this is Microsoft Word. So let me start a kind of design. Number one, let me go to Insert. Let me go to Insert. Then I'm going to pick up what it's called Test. Test under the Insert. You can see this is a test, a design test. It's already in there. So you can pick any one of these tests as you like. Let us pick this one. So once you click on it, so it's going to drop into the Microsoft Word. Now let's color it. Let me pick from this color here. Let us leave it without any color. Then instead of us using a test, let's just use what we call a bus. Let's go to
Sorry,
Insert.
sir, I didn't get the beginning. My network was shaking.
No, don't worry. I'm recording it. You are going to get the replay, okay? Don't worry, it's on record. I'm going to throw the replay so that you can, and the time for question, you can also ask. Now let's go to what they call it, the Insert. Then now let's go to Tools. shape. Let's go to shape and drag in a bus. So this is a bus. Let's drop it. And let us also drop another bus under it. Insert, shape. Then let's drag another one. So anyone that have question, you can just, reserve your question when it's time. Just jot it down somewhere. Okay. Now this is another course which we have dragged. So remember that all this that I'm doing is under insert. It's still under insert. So I'm going to take another shape. I'm going to drop the last one still under insert, then shape. I'm going to drop the last one. So now, what I want to do now is to, drop different color in this each of these box. If I want to do that, one thing you should notice is that I'm on insert. Okay, I'm on insert. That is when I dropped all this box here. From insert, then I went to shape and drop them. So once I click on any of these box here, or maybe if I double click it, you should notice that there are changes here. You should notice once I double click it in this way, not one, okay, one or twice, anyhow. So once I double click, you find out there are changes here. Okay, so if I want to change any of this color, I can easily do that by coming to this color shape, or I should come to this color style also. Any one of them. I can easily change those colors. I can easily change them, any one of them. Or I will go to the color shape and pick any color of my choice. I can do that. But remember, we say we are looking for a color that are there in line, those colors that match with each other. So for us to do that, so all what we need to do is to go to this site. It's for us to go to this site. So we can see there are layers here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have this color. So what this site does for us is for us, to select a color that match each other. A color that match each other. For example, you can use these two, they match each other. Then you can also use this two at the bottom of the box. So now it depends on what you want to do. It depends on what you want to do. Either you use these two together, or you use these two at the bottom, or at the same time you use the whole color together. So anyone you wish to use here, and you can also find out there is a number attached to each color, because every of these number has its own every of this color has its own number. So as you can see that if I place my mouse on top of the what they call it, the color, so it shows the number something HFDE 5 EC. So if I also move to this place also, it also shows the same number, that is hash 322, then 653. So, for example, now for me to drop this color in my Microsoft Word, so what I need to do, let's just pick this first one there. What I need to do now, I can just write the number down somewhere, saying hash 3, 2, 2, 6, 5, 3. So I can write the number down somewhere, or either I copy it. Once you click on the this thing, you have copied it. So when you go back to Microsoft, Word, so once you click on the first box, we want to drop the first color that we copy the number. We want to drop it. So what you need to do is come to this shape field. Then, mind you, you must highlight the one that you wanted to drop the color in. If you want to drop the color here, you must highlight. If it is this one, you must also highlight it. So let's take the first one at the top. Then what I need to do now is to come to shape field. Okay. Now what I'm going to say, more color. So once I click more color, this must prompt. So what I need to do now is to type in that number which I've copied from the site. So I need to put hash, then 3, 2, 2, 6, 5, 8. Then I'm going to press OK. So as you can see that I've just dropped in the color. So let's go back and check if the color is what we dropped there. So let's go back and check. So as you can see, so as you can see, exactly what we dropped in our Microsoft. So, and let me pick the second color. So then the second color is hash 8062, then D6. Let us also copy this color, go back to the Microsoft Word. Take the second box, come to more color. Let me just drop the color here. Hash. Then let me. Okay. So this is the second color that I've dropped in there. So now let's see and go back to the mark color there. So what we need to do now is to pick the third color. Let's pick the third color, which is this one. Then the third color is 9. I mean H9288 F8. So let's pick it by copying it and go back to the Microsoft Word. Let's go back to Microsoft Word. Sorry, not okay. So now let's drop so now let's drop the fourth color that we copy from the side by highlighting the third box. We come to more. And now let's drop the color by putting ash. Okay. Okay. Then we click OK. So this is the fourth color that we. So let's go to the last one by picking up last color, which is this one at the bottom there. That is ash FFD 2D7. So let's come to Microsoft Word. And let's pick more color. Bring the one that is there. Let's paste it. Ash. Let's click. So you can see now that we have dropped the 4 color in our code. So this should give us a kind of sense that when we are designing, so we should look out for the exactly color that matches each other. See, we should look out for the color that matches each other. Sometimes you can be the best designer or whatsoever, but if your color, is not, the layer is not so good, it will make our work look so nice. For example, if I decided to change this color that is under here to, let me just pick red. You see, it looks somehow. It looks somehow. You see? So when I pick red, or when I come here, then I pick another color like this whatsoever, it looks somehow. So the best way for us when we are designing, so the best way is for us to go to this site. It's a free site. It's a free. You don't need to do any registration. Just go there. Look out for all these colors, the one that you want there. So each of these color has its own number. So there are thousands of them there. unending. You can go from the top, we continue scrolling down, it won't come to an end. Because since I've been, coming here and look for color, I've been scrolling down like this, coming down, and up till now, I haven't got to an end. So this is how we, dropped a color in our, Microsoft Word in case we are doing, in case any design we wanted to do through either we are designing a certificate, we are designing a letter heading. So this is how we should look the color that matches anything, any object that you dropped in the Microsoft Word, any object that you dropped, sorry, any object that you dropped. So any object that you dropped here in Microsoft Word, so you can change the color, even though when you type, for example, if I type, yes, it's done. So if I typed anything also, yeah, maybe I just write anything. So as you can see, it's black. So I can also change the text color. I can also change the same way I dropped this color in this box. I can also do that with my text. All I need to do is just to click and go to more color. So once I select the color that I want, like maybe if I have any of my color that's a copy from that side, then I wanted to drop it, I can easily come here and just drop it. But in case if I don't have, I can just pick any of this color here by going to more. Always remember more. There are more color. And if I click any of this color, once I click, okay, it changes, the color for me. So any object that you dropped in here, any, for example, like boom, insert, any shape, either the line or whatsoever you dropped here, you can change the color. It's very easy for you to change the color. So it should not just be that I'm talking to my set. So in case you are not clear, please, what I just did now, can you just, raise your hand? Let me see, in case if you are not clear. Just raise your hand so that you can just get exactly what I just did now. In case any one of you are not clear and you want a kind of clarification, so just let me know. So just
thank you, sir.
Okay then. Okay.
Please, I didn't understand that we're not here when you taught this place where to get these colors. Decide how did you get to that place?
You are not there the last time.
Oh.
Okay, but you just see what I did now, that all this color, which I just dropped in here in this box, I pick them from this place. I pick them from this place. So this is the one that we use. Okay, this is the one that we use and paste in our Microsoft Word. So what I said is that each of these colors has its own number. So once you put the mouse on top of this color, you are going to see the number. Once you remove it, the number disappears. So you can see from here we have hash 3222653. Okay, so that is the color number. Okay, once you come to the second color, it also has its own number. That is hash 8062D6. It has its own color. Then the third one is hash 9288F8. That is its own color number. Then we have the last one, which is hash FFD2D7. That is its own color. So what you need to do is, if you are only using two colors, just make sure that those two colors, you write down their number. Okay? Just make sure that you write down the number of these two colors. Okay. Now, for you now to drop the color in Microsoft Word. So once you go back to the Microsoft Word, so what you need to do is now, for example, there are 4 objects here, that is 1, 2, 3, 4. I drop them down from insert, then I go to shape, then I pick this box here and drag it, so it gives me this 4 shape. Okay, so it gave me this 4 shape. So this 4 shape now I drop the color, the number of that color which I copied from that site, those 4 colors. So now I have to drop each of this number inside this box. You understand me? Inside there, so that it can give me the exactly what I did. What I did is that now, once I come to each of these boxes, I go to shape field. Okay. Once I click on it, then I come to more color. Then from the more color, then I drop the number which I copy from that side and drop it here. Then I click OK. Now it has given me the color. So I'm going to do the same thing for 4 of them. I'm going to do the same thing for 4 of them. So this, boss has its own color number. This one has its own. This one has its own. This one also has its own. So this is how you drop a color from that site into your Microsoft Word. So are you clear with that now? It's like the one who asked the question is not. So in case any one of you have a question also, you can just ask before I proceed. So just try to unmute yourself. Then you can ask the question. So if you keep quiet, which means
Hello, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah, actually, I tried the color field. I tried using more color, but I don't have that space. The space where you can paste the color code. I don't have it in my system. I don't know why.
No. Once you click the shape and you click more color, okay?
Yeah.
There are 2, what they call it. We have standard and custom.
Yes.
Do you check on those things?
I'm using custom though.
You are using custom. Then under it, there is a place where you can paste the color. Try to check where it's called HEX, I think HEX or something like that.
What I saw is color mode. red, green, blue. That's so I
No,
checked on your
under the
system.
under the custom, under the custom, okay.
Yes.
Because which Microsoft Word are you using?
This is Microsoft, I think 7.
2000. Well, I think there should be a kind of way of pasting it into the box, because in as much you have custom, standard mean that, everything is, standard there. You can't change it. But when it comes to custom, you understand, anything you are doing when it comes to custom, which means you have option on your own. So there should be a space here that you can type. If you check very well, just take your time, check it very well. There should be a space there in which you can paste that number. So just take your
try.
Okay, just take your own time and check it very well. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so for anyone who also have okay, before we go, Madam Favor, are you clear? Because it's like you left. I don't know what's happened. Maybe your connection or what. Are you clear of what I just
My network
said?
took me out. I'm just coming back now.
But what did you get? What did you get when I was talking?
I wanted to know this color, that is it under the insert?
No. See, the color, if you dropped any of this box here, okay? Now, let me go to insert, and I come to shape.
Okay.
Then I picked this one. Okay, let me pick this one here. Okay. This is a round shape. Okay.
Yeah.
This is a round shape. Now, once I dropped it here, okay, once I dropped it here, so this icon comes out. You understand me? They are no longer under insert anymore. You understand me? This shape now for me to change the color, I have to take my mouse and click it. Okay, double click it. So once I double click it, it brings out this item. I mean, this sub menu to me. So it is only there I can change my color. But when I go to insert, I can't change my color. What I do in insert is to come to insert, come to shape, and drop this, round circle here. But for me to change the color, I can't do that under insert. What I'm going to do is to double click it. So once I double click it, this menu under this this thing will come out for me. So once I do, so it is only there I can change any of this color, to my own taste. Then, if you want to change, maybe if you are not satisfied with any of this color that you are seeing there, you go to the website. I'm going to send the links to everyone WhatsApp or the WhatsApp. All what you need to do is just go there and check those color out there. So are you clear with that one? Are you clear now? Can you hear me? It's like
Scott.
It's also out. Why?
I was Scott.
Okay, so for anyone who also have questions, please kindly let me know. Just raise your hand. There is a place you can raise your hand on the Zoom at the bottom of the this thing. Then I will unmute you, or you unmute yourself. Then you can go ahead and ask a question. So for those of you who are confused, the replay will be there. Also, you can watch the replay at your own time, just slowly. You can forward it, rewind it back in case if you are not getting anything. You can forward, you can also rewind. So is there anyone with any question before we go forward? So if you know you are not clear, so just let me know on what we just did now. Because we cannot just go on designing. At least you should, familiar with all these objects that are there in the Microsoft Word, because it is very, important. It is only when you are familiar with those objects, then you are good to go in Microsoft Word, from home to insert, from insert to draw, from draw to design, from design to layout, reference, mailing, review, and so these are all the sub-menu that are there under the real menu in Microsoft Word. So the more you become familiar with all these things, what are they there for? What can I use it for? The more you look more professional in the Microsoft Word. So any question before we move further? So it's like a lot of you really understand. You get what I just did now, and by God's grace, so I'm going to set the homework after this. So now let's go for, if no any questions, so let's move further. Let's go for another thing. So now, as you can see, the other time I said that, if you want to really enjoy Microsoft Word from 2013, so we tried to get from 2007, 10, there is no longer updates for them anymore. But at least from 2013, you can get Microsoft Word. Go to online, or I've sent the link of 2019. It looks something similar to this one that I'm using, just only a little different. So whatever I'm doing in my 2000, because this is 2022, you can also do the same thing in 2019. So for those of you who have a laptop, just go there, download it into your system and run it. Then you will get exactly what we are doing. But for those who have below of 2013, is very difficult for you to see most of the feature or the update that Microsoft Word, every time I think every year they update their software, and you have so many programs also there. Those who are using 2007, 2010 is not connected to online, but from 2013, 2016, 2019, 2022. So this Microsoft Word software is connected to online. So there are so many things that you can do with from 2013 to 2016, 2019, and 2020. So then let's come to, we are still under inside. See, home, there is no much thing in home apart from when you type, color, arrange your text the way it's supposed to be. and giving your the test a bullet and all those stuff. There is no much thing to do in home. So from insert, the drawing, the design, the layout, and the reference, mailing. So this is where we have a lot. This is where we have a lot to learn, most especially in insert. So now let's go for a table. So once I click on the table here, I can easily drop any of these rows and columns here, but it depends on what I want to do. It depends on what I want to do. So if before I do, before I dropped my table in Microsoft, so I should get a clear understanding. Okay, what am I using this table for? So, but for the sake of this tutorial, let us just use 4 columns and so as you can see, we have dropped our table. We have dropped a table. What we do, we go to insert and we come here and dropped a table. So let me go back a bit and before I dropped the table, let me see this. Okay. So I'm going to put this at the center by going to home. Then I put this at the center. Then I try to enlarge it to my own taste. Then I bold it. I underline it. See? Then it's the same. So under it, I'm going to drop a table now by coming to insert. Then click on this table. In case, here I only have access to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So in case if I want more, all what I need to do is just to come to this insert table. Then I'm going to give my command there that I need 5 columns and 10 rows. So let me just say I want 4. So 4. So this is how it's going to insert the table for me. Then under the insert also, I can also draw. I can draw exactly what I want. So let's begin to fill in the name. Let's say name. That's not in the line. To see. Let's remove the underline group. um, so, for example, if I am given a task, to list a name of people here, if I am given the task to list a name of people here, so I should be clear of what information did I need from people. So is it only their name, their nationality, and their ID number, or street, their address? So I should be clear, by doing that. First of all, what I need to do is to pick up my pen and draw exactly what information did I need to get from people. So let's begin to fill in data. So in case here is they are too big, I can reduce them by highlighting them to just number 14. Okay. I can highlight them. Once I highlight them, sorry, I can also drag them to left and right. See, I can drag them to left and right. So but let's leave it at the center. Let's leave it at the center first. Let me just make this to be bold. So it's bold. Okay. I did not is 0, 0, 1, 3. Once I'm through, then come to the second line or so. See, second line is back. Okay, So this is how I try to, insert a data. So for example, if you have more data, to input, we only draw 4 columns and 5 rows. So all what you need to do is just to press tab at your keyboard. So it generates the next, that is row for you. So once you finish, you click tab on your laptop. So it's going to generate the next row for you. So this is how we, insert people's, people's data in a table. In case you have, a large data, in case you have a large data, you can always do that in Excel, although we get there. All what I just want you people to do is to be more familiar with this Microsoft Word. When it comes to Excel, Excel is very simple to learn. There is no most design on it, but all what you just need to do. So in case you want to calculate something, data and all those things, it's also a great tool also to learn. So this is how I did this under the inserts, whereby I dropped my table and I put in all this information from my table. So there is a lot also we can also do with our table. We also see draw a table here. We Excel spreadsheets and yeah, I think draw a table. Then if you come to this place, we also have a quick table in case maybe you want to drop also a calendar under your this thing. Is very much easy. Just all what you need to do. Okay, sorry, let's take this line away. In case if I want to drop a calendar, so I can easily also do that. I can drop a calendar in my what they call it, and you can also use your what they call it, your Microsoft Word to design a calendar. You can use it to design the calendar. Have you ever seen that a small calendar whereby the kind of design also is on that calendar? They put the whole year. So all those things is done in the although there are so many programs you can use like Adobe Illustration and so many other, but it's very easy when it comes to once it comes to what they call it, the Microsoft Word. So not only table, you can also do a lot with a calendar. I mean, and insert dates and all those stuff. So before I forge ahead, is there any question? Is there any question? Please kindly unmute yourself. If you have any question for what I just did now. Any question? If you, which means you just understand what I just did now. So if you have any question, just try to unmute yourself. Did anyone have any question, please? Okay. Okay, let's move. So let's also insert another under the quick table. There are so many of these we can use that are already designed. All what you need to do is just to, try to customize. It's possible you can, customize them. That is, try to input your own or whatsoever you wanted to do. So I just show you people now on how to insert a calendar. You can do that one in 2010. I mean, sorry, 2016, 2013, 2019, and 2022. It is very much possible that you can do whatever you see that I'm doing here. For those of you who are using Microsoft from 2013, you can do that in your Microsoft Word. So as you can see, this is also another way of inserting calendar into our Microsoft. So all these things, you can clean them, write whatever you wanted to write. So Microsoft Word, has given us a lot of tools. You understand me? To go around, do whatever you wanted to do with Microsoft Word. So these are inserts. We also have under the inserts, I think the last time I guide you people through that, it is very easy for you to also insert an image either online or through store or through whatsoever it is possible. You can insert image. There is also what we call smart art, then chat, and screen shots. It is, for example, if I just want to screenshot just only this, so it's very possible for me. So I can just screenshot whatever I wanted to screenshot in my desktop or whatever I'm doing. So Microsoft Word give us there is a program there. Then also we also have what we call get hard in. Get hard in simply means that when you go to Wikipedia, in case you are looking for something, it is also possible for you to go to Wikipedia. You don't need to go to their website because this Wikipedia that you are seeing here has their own personal website in which you can go there to search for anything. But it's also connected to Microsoft Word. That's even though from 2013, 2016, and 2009, it's connected. So you search whatever you want to search and drop it also in your Microsoft Word. So always try, play around. I've been saying it. Try to play around with your Microsoft Word. Do a lot of things with it. You understand me? It doesn't pay anything. Once you do, you are not getting it. Start from the beginning. Cancel it. Start from the beginning. Just continue, to do all those things. Gradually, then you will they say practice make perfect. So we should always try, not only when the teacher or comes online, then we don't do anything at all together, because whatever we do here, if you don't go back and practice on your own and try to put things together, it's going to be difficult, but at your own time, try and do a lot of things. Pick any of these tools here, and see what will come out of it. You understand? Just pick any one of them, like this one. Just pick it and just drop it, and this is what will come out of it. See, it's very, in your design view, it's draggable. You can drag it to this side, you can drag it to this side, you can put it here, you can bring it at the bottom, whatever you want to wish to do with it. You can come here, check the links, what is the meaning of link, bookmark, and all those cross reference. And by coming this, I'm going to talk about these links and this bookmark also, because in your Microsoft Word journey, it is also important to know what is called link and also bookmark. They are very important for you. So in coming week, I'll be talking about the links and what is also bookmark. So is there any question? Maybe anything that you are not clear about? Please kindly unmute yourself and just ask me the question.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Okay, good evening. How are you, brother?
I'm fine. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Yes. Sir, please, I'm sorry because the time you started discussing this very table, this column, actually I was not actually paying attention that time because I have some visitors. So please, I'm sorry about that. To maybe take you back a little, but I still have a little problem with, because I heard when you were saying we can pick a table and then clean the information and put our own information like the way it is. But I know that those informations that maybe the way they are, I did not get that place how to remove them, like how to erase them and put our information.
You mean on this table?
Yes.
Once you insert a table in Microsoft Word, each of this block, you understand me?
Yes, sir.
Is very easy for you. For example, if I want to retype a name or surname, you understand? All what I need to do is just to make sure that I click inside the block. Okay? And once I click inside the block, you can see I can easily, erase whatever I wanted to erase and retype whatever I wanted to, retype inside those blocks. So now let me now for you to insert what they call it, the table, you need to go under the insert. Okay?
Yeah.
Now it depends on the before you insert a table, you must get a clear understanding of what you want to do with table. You cannot just insert a table. Like if I want 3 or 4 or 5 information,
yeah,
you understand me, for one particular person. Number one, the name, let me say, okay, first name, and
Second one.
second name, okay? Then
Yes.
I will say, let me say date of birth, okay? Then telephone number, that make it 4. Then
4.
home address, that make it 5.
5. Yes.
So still one person. You understand me? I'm still talking about one person now. Now it depends on how many people I want to enter their information. So for me to do that, all what I need to do now, when I comes under this table, okay,
Yes,
then I can draw it. Okay, I can draw it. That is, I have 4, what they call it now, 4 columns. Now it's now 5. Okay, or I can simply go to what I call insert table. Then I put in 5 columns. Then maybe the number of the people that I wanted to insert their information here. Maybe they are 20, they are 30, or what, so let me just say 10. So as you can see, now I have 5 columns. Okay, then 10 rows. Yeah, please try to. Okay. So I have 5 columns. Then 5 rows. Okay. Now, what information did I want from these people? What exactly information did I want from them? Number 1, let me say I want first. Okay. Want first name. Okay. Then I also want second. Name. Okay.
Yes, I think this one is both.
I will be, yeah, you can later do it when you highlight all of them. Then last name or whatsoever, let's leave that one. Then I ask of their, so I ask for their phone. I ask of their, let me see,
mobile number.
Okay. Now, what next? Let me ask for their maybe
reg number.
Let me ask for their nationality.
Okay.
Okay. Then the last one, I can ask for their address. Okay. So these are the information that I need from just one person. So I have set up my table. Okay. Let me make this one as, let's put it 12 and make it gold. Okay. So I have set out exactly what I need from them. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is each of these blocks, I begin to enter their information. Okay. Their names, second name, mobile number, nationality, and the address. Okay. So this is how I set up my own. This is how we set up a simple table. Yes. Are you clear now?
Hello, sir.
Hello, I can hear you. I can hear you. Hello? Hello?
Hello, sir.
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you. Hello? I can hear you. Maybe your network. Try to check your network. Can you hear me now? Hello?
Hello, good evening, bros.
Okay, good evening. How are you?
I'm fine. How's your health?
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, thank God. I think he has a network problem.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so we hope he can reconnect back. His subscription is finished.
Okay.
Let's see if he can come back. Thank you. Thank you.
I
Thank
think he's still online. I don't know. Okay, maybe I think you are completely out of plan. So this is how we set up a simple table in Microsoft Word. So it depends on what you want to do with the table. So before he comes back, in case if anybody has question, I think he's back. Hello, brother David. Do you get it now or?
Yes, sir, I've gotten it.
Okay.
I've gotten it.
Okay.
Yes, because
so you, okay.
hello, sir. Because what
Yes.
made me to ask the question before, I was thinking that if we insert if we go to insert a table, I was thinking that the table will come already with some information inside.
No,
so
no.
Yes,
The table is plain, except maybe if you want to insert what they call it, another thing. What they call it, another thing under it. But every table always come
plain.
always come plain, always come plain. But well, it's just a simple, way of getting people's data. But when it comes to the real data, I think Excel is in the best way for you to do anything. Is the best way for you to get a perfect table to do your work. Okay.
It's okay, sir.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, anybody with any question here? So let's move forward again. So as you can see that we just try to do a simple table here in our Microsoft Word. So very simple. There is so many ways you can. There are so many things that we can do with Microsoft Word, unlimited, because whatever the tools or whatever you are in need, they are there in Microsoft Word. But the only thing you need to understand is how to manipulate all those things. Okay, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to, this is how the output should look like. So the more we begin to familiar with all those things, then it's going to be easy for us. Now let me just open Microsoft. So So you can see this is also there is nothing different between the what they call it, the Microsoft Word and Microsoft Excel. So the only thing is that you don't do much design here. So you don't do much design in the what they call it, the Microsoft Excel. So it's only just to input data in, not only to input data. Those who did the accounting in the school, this is the best tools. Or if you are having whatsoever, maybe you have a small business, you want to calculate your money, you want to know the number of people that are working with you, etc., etc. So Excel helps a lot. So what we can do in Excel is just to input information, charts, and all those. So as you can see, it's something similar. Although it's the same company, it's something similar to Microsoft Word. So once you understand Microsoft Word, then Excel will be very simple for you. Excel will be very simple for you. Then we also have the PowerPoint here. And as you can see, it's also the same interface, the same interface. So, but they does different thing. But once you also, as I've said, once you understand Microsoft Word, then it's very easy for you. It's very easy for us. We have Microsoft. We have table in Microsoft Word. We can also do the same thing in Excel, but it comes in a different form because Excel is full of color. It's really full of color. Then in Microsoft Word, also, okay, let's go back to the Microsoft. The Microsoft Word. So let's try to do a kind of little design to our table. We need to highlight. Computer is freezing, otherwise let's just move. Yeah, so many things. Let's put some kind of yeah. So this is how we also design our table under the once we highlight it. Let me go back. Once you highlight the whole what they call it, the whole columns, then under whole, you can always come to this place and try to change the color of of our colors. You can come here, pick any color of our choice. So sometimes it makes our table look like. So any of these columns here, or even though the whole, you can always come, highlight it and put it, input your own preferred color as you so this is how we can also try to have a nice color to our table and all those things that we need to include in. So do you get it clear, or I should still repeat it? Do you get it clear? Did any one of you get it clear?
Yes, me, I got it clear, sir.
Okay, so you can always go there, or if you want sorry. If you want this one, let's put it black. And if you want the whole so this is how we put different colors. So we make our table very nice looking. Then under the table also, I think there is also what we can do by under it. We also have what we call draw a table. Draw a table. Draw a table, apart from the one that we insert also. Draw the table. Draw doing this way. So we can also draw a table and so there are many things that we can do with our okay, so any more questions before we call it a day? In case if you have any questions, just let me know.
Thank you very much, sir. I think we look forward to the home assignment so that we can practice and get perfect. Thank you.
So as I always say, please, apart from the home assignments, they say practice make what? Make perfect.
Perfect.
So
yes.
At your own time, try and do a little, because I want that whenever I say,
Sir,
question.
please, I will have something to say, please, when you're done.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah.
All right. Good evening, sir.
Yeah,
And good evening, everyone.
Mm.
I'm actually new. Today is my first day in the class, so I'm really lost. Really, I don't even understand what they're doing. I was just here listening from the beginning to the end. So I wanted to ask me that just started new. How am I going to cope? How will I? I don't even know. How are you going to put me through so that I'll belong? Because as it is now, I'm lost.
Okay.
You'll be found.
I can advise you, please try to come to church on Friday. We can put you through.
Okay.
All right, sir, because I actually came to church today. I thought we were going to do something today, but anyways, I learned the teacher was not feeling well. So that was my loss to do. I don't know what to call it.
Okay, try to be in the church on Friday. We can brush you through some of them that we have gone through already.
Okay, so you are not lost. You are in the same, and don't worry.
Yes,
we,
thank you, sir.
we see what we can do for, and not only you, there are so many other people also. So we try to carry them
Along.
we try to carry them along. So if for us to, create a kind of a separate class for them, at least as a beginner, because people have really moved forward, but we try to find a time and schedule a time. Then what you have to do is that, come closer to any of these brothers also who have been in the class, ask them questions, relate with them, and they will also try to put it through. But don't try to miss any of the class. As per what we did today is on record. I'm going to post it to the WhatsApp group at your own time. Just try listening to those videos, rewind them, because all what we are doing, all what we did here now is on record. So once we post it, try to rewind it. And we also have some video like that also. So try to watch them, play them, rewind them at your own time. Okay?
Thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
Okay. Okay, any other question? Okay, if there is no question, we will call it today. By God's grace, I will also be online tomorrow by the same time. Okay,
yeah.
By God's grace. So
okay, thank you very much. We appreciate, sir.
Just try to come online.
Thank you,
So
thank you,
see you,
thank you. Peace of the Lord be with you.
Yeah, good night. Bye-bye.
Yeah,
Thank
good
you,
night.
sir. God bless you. Please get well soon.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.